Welcome to Inner Peace Arts Unscripted. I'm your host, James Coleman. And if you're here, you are open to the truth as it can be known, following in new ideas and actions, making for a better way of life. Today I'm going to talk about I should say, a controversial topic in many ways. And the topic is Know Your Place. Now, I speak English, and Know Your Place is has a very strong kind of a negative connotation to it. And I want to kind of take us away from that negative connotation and look at it in terms of from a more objective perspective. Typically, it's used to keep people down, right? And as you may well be aware, working with Inner Peace Arts, it's not about keeping people down at all. It's about freedom and coming into a new kind of a freedom. And it's a libertarian freedom where you can have the kind of relationships with people that you feel best suits who you are. And I'm not going to get into the details of that here, but you're free to have the kinds of relate to people as you want to, right? That's there's no rule that says that you can't, right? It's, can you make the agreement with someone else? And if you can, well then, have at it. But when I talk about here, like, know your place, right? It's an idea that's very important, and it's important because we are all part of systems, right? There is the natural world, right? If we don't keep our place in the natural world, as I believe we are not now, we'll probably destroy the natural world. That's a feeling that seems to be pervasive in many people these days about the direction of where things are headed. But also, humans are social creatures, and thus knowing your place in the social hierarchy is important. And this comes back to status and a very kind of, difficult topic to bring up. And I bring it up because, every one of us will operate best in our place. And I say that with kind of a fullness and the struggle at the same time, because it's been misused. You do not determine my place, right? It's a negotiation, my place. It's going to flow, the terms of that negotiation are going to flow from my own sense of self, my own sense of what I want to accomplish, what I am here to do. And so in that sense, knowing my place is very important, because I want to contribute to the whole. I want to contribute to other people. I want to make other people feel better. I want to contribute to the betterment of the world, the sustenance of the planet and the natural world. And I have to know my place in that. And so I need to get comfortable with that. And if you're here and feeling that uncomfort, it's, something for you to consider, and how you're going to become more comfortable with knowing your place. And I just think it's fascinating how the negative feelings that can come up when dealing with something that's true, right? Listen, as a being, you are an object that may be hard to accept, and you're not just an object. Objects relate to each other based upon their characteristics and such. And every object has a place in the system, right? There are objects in you that comprise you, that help to bring out the emergent phenomena that is you. And you have a place in the system. You play a role. Things that you do affect other parts of the system. And if the system is to work well, you need to take your place and stay in your place, right? And place is, see, in English, place seems to be very kind of static. But I don't think the place in Know Your Place is static at all. It's dynamic. It flows. It ebbs. It moves. It's like the wind. It has life. And as a result, knowing your place is actually freedom. It's freedom to be the best you that you can be, because you can't be the best me that I can be. And that's just, the boundary that is in our expression of being and our collective expression as a species, as an expression of God. And so that's what I wanted to share. I'm encouraging you, as I'm encouraging myself, to know your place, to explore your place, to know that it's dynamic, to know that it's not dependent upon, that no one can tell you where your place is. It's going to flow from who you are, and you're going to settle in there, and it's going to be fantastic. So, James Coleman, Inner Peace Artist. Facebook, Inner Peace Arts 1, that's a number 1. Check out the blog, innerpeacearts.wordpress.com, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. יברכך אדוני וישמרך, יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך, יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך shalom. Have a great day.